Welcome to week 3.
Welcome to week 3.
There's a spider on your camera.
Welcome to week 3 of Dance Denmark. So this past week, we spent a lot of time doing... Take 2.
Okay, so...
When we left you...
Yeah, when we last left you, we were getting ready for our first big group performance, so us all performing together, and that was the body percussion piece. And then we actually performed it again on the next day, and that was for Gala was having their friends and family performance, and so we were a part of the entertainment for the dinner. It was really fun, and then it got even more fun because there was a party afterwards.
Party at Gala.
And a real party, like a Bullwinkle's party.
For those of you who don't know, Bullwinkle's is a very great place full of spirits in Columbus, Ohio. It's a little trashy, but so am I. After we partied during the weekend and we performed, what did we do?
We did, okay, yeah, so we went to Stevns. You don't say the V.
I'm gonna put the spelling right here. It's this is how you spell it. But yes, Stevns. It was really great. Other people who didn't get the chance to teach previously, like myself, we got to teach a lot of different classes. So we had a musical theater jazz, which is what me and Joe did. Danny got to teach. Basically just everybody got to attack the Danish kids with dance. It was great.
They were bigger classes this time because the entirety of the school was taking. It was during their exam week as well, but this school was way more focused in dance and gymnastics as opposed to parkour and stuff like that. So they had a lot more kids that were interested in the classes going on. It was really
They were very
fun.
engaged.
Yeah, they were so engaged.
Regardless.
It was great.
Bless up.
Right?
So after we taught at this workshop, which we still don't know how to say or spell, we went to Copenhagen.
It was awesome. We were Copenhagen in Copenhagen.
I hated all of that. Everything that just happened holds no sort of credence in my life.
I think it was clever.
I can't handle you. So anyways, we got to Copenhagen on Thursday. We explored the canal area.
Yes.
It took us through all of the canals. So we saw the Little Mermaid. We got to see...
Very little. The Black Diamond, which is the Royal Library.
The Opera House. Paper Island from a distance.
Denmark is kind of known for its architecture.
So yeah, day 1 was basically just exploring. We also got to try this really cool ice cream place.
Oh, it was so good.
I can't remember the name of it.
It was waffle something. And the Gof.
Gof.
It's marshmallow fluff.
They handed me my scoops of ice cream and my cone. I got 2. It was scoop, scoop, and then Gof on top. And I was 1, 2, 3. And I was handed the cone and I was oh, I only asked for a double scoop. And they're yes, double. And I was no, that's a triple. But it was just the marshmallow fluff on top. And I was that's a lot.
It was yummy.
But it was delicious and
I
can't complain.
So clearly I didn't care.
Yeah. After eating ice cream, we hopped on the train and we went to a place called Dance Helena.
Which is basically the contemporary dance hub.
It's a tiny little urban building that they...
It's an old warehouse.
And they've converted it into a dance space where a lot of international artists can come in and just set work, create work, perform, engage with other people, collaborate, all that good stuff. We got to take class with...
Adrian. Wait.
We're really bad at remembering.
We got to take a flying low class with Adrian Skolborg. He was awesome. So if you don't know what flying low is, it's basically just flying low. You
Good.
You just stay very close to the floor and do things with your body.
It was developed by a guy who had a really bad injury. He couldn't do a lot of movement, so he just kind of rolled around on the floor and developed a technique out of it, and it's really, really, really fun.
And moves very fast. I think that's where the flying comes from.
He taught the exercises quite slowly, and then we turned on music and it was bam, bam, bam,
it was putting
was
this video at 20 times speed. And then we went to our Airbnb, so we all separated. We were staying in groups of 4 or 3. It was really good. It was really fabulous. I'm trying to think of a different adjective.
We all kind of went in our own direction, stayed at our own houses, grocery shopped, made some dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then on day 2, we woke up and we were free to bike around on our own.
We weren't really free to bike around on our own.
True.
We were required to bike around on our own. It was the excursion of the day. We all met up at the bike rental place to bike around the new Copenhagen, which was new to us.
Very new
a map.
and unfamiliar.
No GPS because the majority of us do not have data. And it stormed. I got blown over on my bike.
It was rough.
It was rough, but it was fun.
Very difficult.
It was rough, but it was a memory. I'm pretty sure every group got lost at least a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we got to see the entirety of the city just biking around during the day, so it was worth it.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
And then after that, we met up at a tower.
But
so it's called the Round Tower.
There's a different way to say it in Danish, but the Round Tower is the tourist way to say it.
But it was amazing. Instead of having a staircase, it was just a spiral ramp up the entire way. So impressive. The architecture inside, I couldn't imagine being a part of the crew that built that building. So hats off to them.
Is it a bell tower? either way, you got the view of the city at the top.
The view
And
of
that
the
was what was
city.
best. I don't think I've ever seen anything like so beautiful.
There's a lot of colors. When you look over Copenhagen, you see like yellow buildings and green buildings and blue buildings.
And you can see
and
everything,
pretty
like
buildings.
all the things that we saw on the canal tour, like we could pick out because things are so tall and they're so recognizable. We just kind of like circled at the top of this tower, did a nice OHIO.
As always, we did an abstract one with Sophie. She's like, it was like a selfie OSU thing, and she was like, be in the eye, and she was all like this, and
She
we
was
were all
really
like,
ready.
what? And she was like, no, just do it, like it's cool. So there's a photo of that. Maybe I can throw it in here. I don't know. We'll see. So there's that.
And after that,
We followed Sophie via bike to Dance Helena.
for another class.
And this time we got to work with a woman by the name of Anika Kompart. Sorry, Anika, if I'm butchering your name. She had this exercise where it was like,
hug.
hug someone and then like move out of the hug while the other person kept the shape of the hug.
Keep your shape.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And then they went back to someone new and just moved in like this. I loved that.
It was just a very like genuine and good. It was good for the soul, which sounds really stupid, but like
Having the human connection was really, really refreshing after a day of stress on the bikes. And then on day 3, we got to explore on our own. So a lot of us went to Christiania.
Christiania. This is for you to put all the words on the bottom. Christiania.
Christiania, right there. It spells right
Christiania.
there for
There
you.
you go. Sell drugs.
It's basically like this free colony, like
It's
enclosed
very-
area where people do whatever they want.
We went at like 9 a.m. and people were trying to sell us weed. And I was like, I'm eating a crepe right now. I don't want that. But it was so colorful. Everything is colorful. Like so much cool artwork and like a skate park. And the people were really nice. There were a lot of dogs. But you went to Paper Island.
I did go to Paper Island.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Paper Island because of the street food. There were so many options. You could get American food, you could get Asian food, you could get Mexican food, you could get Taiwanese food. I ate an ostrich burger, for crying out loud. It was delicious.
Then we met up at the very end of the day.
We met at Tivoli. It's basically this amusement park in the middle of downtown Copenhagen. And we went on this giant swing ride that takes you up several hundred feet, and you could see everything in this beautiful like aerial view of the city. The sun was just starting to meet the horizon, and the birds were singing, and
Birds for sure.
I discovered Nirvana, and I transcended into another dimension. I will never forget that moment in my life. No way.
I have never seen a more impressive firework display. It was so rhythmic, like so in tune with the music.
Boom. It was a piece.
It was an event. It was a situation. I was in love. Marrying fireworks.
And then our last day in Copenhagen, we hopped on a bus into a class. The classes were at Dance Chapello.
Which means the dance chapel.
Dance Chapel.
Dance Chapelette.
Yes.
We had locking with Bryce Johnson, which I had never taken locking before. I don't know about you.
Me neither. What I appreciated about Bryce's class was the fact that he was so invested in the culture behind locking, and I felt on top of the world after taking his class.
Oh yeah. I think one of the big takeaways, he kept saying it over and over, and it really applied to hip hop. It applies to every genre and life. But he said, don't sacrifice the groove for the move.
Never sacrifice the groove for the move.
So then after, we had another class with
Anastasia. And she was this wild, funky, little spunky hip-hop
Spunky.
artist. We were like, what's happening
Bodies
here?
were going to different. She worked on polyrhythms with us, which are like multiple rhythms in your body. So your legs
Happening at once.
Yeah, happening at once. So your legs could be going like 1, 2, 3, 4, and your body's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And
It was difficult, but I had a
difficult, yeah.
blast doing it. She talked a lot about different energies, so like
Yes.
posing on like the and count rather than 1, 2. You can go 1 and 2 and 3 and you can like bounce. You can do like a double bounce. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey!
Hey. And then we got to mix those with levels. So there's like level
wanna
1.
demonstrate?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is level 1. This is level 2. This is level 3. This is
Literally
level
level
4.
4.
And this is level 5.
Everything was like a box stack. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4.
You got it. You got it.
Level 5.
You did good.
Thank you.
But yeah, that class was a blast.
And then we got back on a train, and now we back.
We're back at Gallo, ready for action.
They missed us so much.
I'm sure. So that was
Great.
week 3. Make sure to read the newsletter and keep checking dancedenmark.com to stay
dancedenmark.com
updated
is
on
the
our
best.
journeys.
Go, go, Bucks! I feel like that was really good. Look at my sunburn.
Bye.
Bye.